9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Endless Frontiers, your home for all things science, fiction, and science fiction. I'm your host, Jed Morgan, and welcome into another Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced stream. I know it's been about a week since the last one. Hopefully we'll be able to finish it tonight, and we can get back to Mass Effect before any other games come out in the next little bit. The next one I'm looking forward to is Blood of the Dawnwalker, but I think there might also be one coming out in August that I'm looking forward to. So I'm ready to close the book on this. My thoughts haven't really changed across the course of the game. I know there's an extended epilogue that's all new content, so let's see how that is handled. But welcome in, whether or not you're on the YouTube side or the Kick side. It's great to have you here. I see Legatus Legionist, the Mod Supreme, is already doing the Lord's work on both YouTube and Kick. It's great to have you here, my friend. And Dash is here as well, saying 3, 2, 1, lift off. Lift off indeed. And Ginger Norseman is saying good evening, folks. Good evening, Ginger Norseman. Hopefully you're having a wonderful evening in your neck of the woods. I have recently gotten a new microphone. I wasn't happy with the previous situation of that interim one that I had. It was a lot better than that soundboard I was using about 4 months ago, but yeah, it still wasn't cutting it, so I finally bit the bullet and got a Shure microphone. This is the first thing that I'm doing with it, so hopefully it sounds good. Please let me know how it sounds for all of you. I'm hoping that there's no noise gate issues, because that was the thing that was happening a lot in the old one. It was cutting off some of my words with the noise gate, and there wasn't a way around that without losing a whole bunch of noise suppression. So hopefully it sounds good in its current form. Please let me know. Ginger Norseman said, Blood of the Dawn Walker is all on the disc. A rarity with modern games, really. That's what you get from an indie studio, because as of right now, it's either indie or AA. It's definitely not AAA Rebel Wolves. And, you know, you seem to get more quality from indie and AA studios. So I'm very much looking forward to Blood of the Dawnwalker for its uniqueness, if anything else, with its 30-day window. Welcome in, Wiley Dave, over on the Kick side. I have gotten confirmation from Fear the Beardo that the DVDs have arrived. I need to get a P.O. box, man, just for you to send DVDs to. So thank you for that, Wiley Dave. I'll be picking those up from Beardo as soon as I get a chance. Ginger Norseman will have to pick it up on PS5. Hell yeah. I don't currently have a PS5. I got my PS4 maybe 6 months before the PS5 was announced, so I was a little bit behind. Maybe not that close, but it was rather late in the game when I finally got a PS4. I've been happy with it. There haven't been any games that have come out that I felt like I was missing. God of War Ragnarok would have been the one to make me get a PS5. That's the one game that thus far has come out that would have been the deal breaker. But it came out on both consoles, so I didn't have to worry about it. Now there's a couple things coming out that might make me question that. I've been thinking about trying to hold out for the PS6, but with prices, there's never going to be a good time to buy a PlayStation anymore. So I really don't know. And they're not releasing on PC anymore. Luckily, none of the ones that are coming out, I'm, crawling over myself to get. GTA 6, I don't care about a whole lot. It's an easy excuse for me not to play it. So I don't mind not having a PS5 to get me out of playing GTA 6. The Wolverine game looks interesting. I'm not, ecstatic about it, but I would definitely check that out otherwise. And God of War Laufey. I really enjoy that series, so that might get me over the edge. What will get me over the edge is if the God of War remake trilogy is an exclusive to PS5. If that's the case, I'm getting a PS5. That's it. I need to play those games in remaster. I'm actually really looking forward to those, because I think that's an example of something that needs to be remade, especially God of War 1. It's old. It needs a new coat of paint. It needs an update of gameplay, of graphics, so I'm quite looking forward to it. What is a PS4? It's a PlayStation 4. That's what I have. Dash is saying the microphone's good. Hell yeah. Thank you, Dash, for that. Over on the Kick side, Wiley Davis saying my PS5 is to play my 4Ks. I know a lot of people do that. Like Adam the Renaissance Nerd does that as well. Their PlayStation is their DVD and Blu-ray player. I know a lot of people do that, and it makes a ton of sense, especially back in the day. I think truly that's what gave PlayStation the edge in the console war. At least like the console war that was what PS3 versus Xbox 360. I think that's what really gave it the edge, because I'm of the belief that PlayStation won the console wars against Xbox repeatedly. Of course, there were the early days console wars between like the Genesis, the Ataris, and the Nintendos. Nintendo dominated those. But as long as PlayStation's been in the game, I think they've won. And that's not coming from a PlayStation guy. I'm a PC guy. And yeah, I think the Blu-ray is really what did the trick. And I can understand people going that direction. PlayStation, the bot Legatus doesn't have access to the internet right now, so he's floundering. So why don't we help him out, chat? Can we drop some blessings in the chat for Legatus? Hopefully that will restore his internet connection so he can get the download on the last 20 years. But in the meantime, let's dive into some Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. Yeah, so far, Sony have consistently kicked the crap out of Xbox. I agree, absolutely. Dash says Xbox lost to PC, not PlayStation. I still think, like, in sales alone, PlayStation consistently wins. PlayStation's marketing has been in a more positive place over the last 20 years on average. So, yes, the PCs are dominating. If it's a console war between everything, I think PCs are winning across the board. But in actual console v console situation, I give the edge to PlayStation. Now, that might change. The balance of power is currently in a transitional period, so who knows what the next 5 years are going to bring, at least in the 360 versus PlayStation 3 era. PlayStation 1, I think. Ginger Norseman, I was surprised as I thought the 360 sold better than PS3. Apparently not. The difference was in the type of fans. That's been a situation throughout all of pop culture, is sometimes certain fan groups are extraordinarily loud, and that can dominate the conversation. The Xbox players, particularly the FPS players, were very vocal, very loud, very much Xbox bros. So that made the general populace hear the most from them to make that public reputation be Xbox's winning. And that makes sense. A lot of the PlayStation games that were dominating during that period were single-player RPGs, and the type of people who play single-player RPGs are not the ones to yell in lobbies, to talk on social media about how great they are. So it was a silent majority win, in my opinion. But to be clear, that is just based on what I've heard and researched online. I was not a gamer during this period, so I'm not speaking with any first-hand information. Just the sales data I'm speaking of fairly confidently. The rest is deduction based on the information that I have. Dash, PC was more competitive to Xbox than PlayStation. Microsoft has been competing against themselves too. That's true. There's been a lot of Xbox is shifting towards PC gaming, cloud gaming, stuff like that. So yes, in recent years, that's absolutely the case. You're right, Dash. I'm still saying in console v console, PlayStation is still dominating. When you add PC into the situation, it beats them both. Wiley Dave just pre-ordered the collector's edition of Tomb Raider. It better have a physical copy. Hell yeah. I need to go try those Tomb Raider games. I need to see if the remakes are good. I'm actually looking forward to Legend of Atlantis in a little bit, because I'd like to replay or play that first game in a remake form. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's see if it's any good. In the meantime, let's deal with this remake. The difference is the first Tomb Raider came out in what, 96? This came out in 2013.
Sailing for the coast of Africa.
All right, we're heading to Africa. I don't remember quite what we're doing in Africa, because we just found out that Ben Hornigal is a traitor. I think we're tracking him down because he has a slave ship. He has a connection to the Templars. So I apologize, chat. I'm moving my camera teensy weensy bit. I want to move it that way. Hopefully that wasn't too distracting, but here we go. All right, we're in Africa. Principe.
Don't be here, Edward. This is a fool's errand.
Stay with me on this, Ade. We're close now.
Wow. I know this is the criticism of the original game. This is what I'm about to say is not about the remake necessarily. But it's weird how Africa looks exactly like the Caribbean.
Careful, Portuguese! We're ambushed!
Oh, shit. I could really use some help right now. Ah! And to be fair, chat, I have been playing the original Black Flag quite a bit, so some of my muscle memory is incorrect. Alright, got the big ship, Big ship is practically taken out. I got a border. I gotta repair. Come on! Beat to quarters. Come on! Oh! I desynced already. What a hell of a way to start the stream. Alright, mortars. I gotta use the mortars. Legatus over on Kick saying the collector's edition of Tomb Raider 1 through 3 Remastered includes physical disc copies for the game on platforms like PlayStation and Xbox. Hell yeah. It's going to be a little bit before physical copies fully go away, but Xbox and PlayStation are already stopping their development of physical copies. Like, Xbox is currently working on the disc to digital devices. Like, there's a way that you could plug in a disc and make it a digital copy, because at a certain point, they're not going to manufacture physical copies or have a compatibility with physical copies going forward. So this isn't a PlayStation versus Xbox thing, the whole physical copy situation. And Nintendo's already trying it with the key cards. The key cards is just their experimental phase. So no one's a hero in this situation. And from a business standpoint, I kind of get why, but we've gone over that in great detail. It sucks, but sales are not currently good enough for physical to warrant the cost. There we go. You canceled your Spider-Man 2 Collector's Edition because it didn't have a physical copy? Yeah, stuff like that is bullshit when there is an expectation for it. Right now, there's currently an expectation for a physical copy, so... God, shit. Alright. Okay. I'm trying to regain my muscle memory for this game after playing the original. Gonna take a minute. Welcome in, Hammond. Yes, still playing this, unfortunately. It's quite long, and to be fair, I have been trying to avoid playing it, so it's really my fault for dragging it out instead of just muscling through. I am trying to muscle through tonight because I want to finish out the Mass Effect game prior to at least Blood of the Dawnwalker coming out. And Adam and I are looking for a good a co-op game that we can play together that fits our style. Haven't been able to find one. Do I have to take out everyone in this version? Where's the morale? Alright, there's the morale. Okay. I could sink or take down the flag. That's alright, I got there. You can just quit the game. I'm a completionist, Hammond. I've got to finish what I start. Steelbook and the promotion then? Yeah, the fact that that came with a Steelbook is just absolutely insane. You can't market a Steelbook for a digital game. That's just moronic. Ginger Norseman, I'll just be sticking to PC from now on. I ain't forking out money for an inferior console with the death of physical media. Yeah, if physical media is going away, might as well go with the superior option, because PC doesn't have physical media either. That battle was lost a long time ago, before even I was a gamer. So I'd rather, you know, have my PC, which, to be fair, is more expensive than a console, but is better than a console in a lot of ways, especially with modding capabilities. Oh, hell yeah. With modding capabilities, it's a no-brainer for me. So this doesn't change my gaming preferences in the slightest. Dash is not a console owner. Do they have a free USB port you can plug an external drive to? let physical media purists add a placebo drive. That's what I thought should be the case with all of this. There is a situation like that with the PlayStation Pro, the PlayStation 5 Pro. There is an external drive, but it has to be a PlayStation drive. So it's, you know, it's still great on their part selling the only physical thing that the Pro can handle. Still do that, though. That is better than nothing. I fully expect there to be gamers creating compatible disk drives like that for the PS6 and making hard copies of their games, finding some way. It'll probably take jailbreaking, but it's absolutely going to happen with the PS6. Oh yeah, back in the day, Wily Dave, physical media was still a thing on PC, but that was a long time ago. One really cool thing that I saw recently is there was this random guy, really just this random guy, who managed to find a way to get Steam games onto external hard drives that he dressed up as old-fashioned cartridges, put game art on them, and made a custom hard drive reader for them. So it's basically physical media compatible with any of your Steam games, and you get to keep those forever and swap them out, basically making Steam physical media. And Steam hasn't bothered him in the slightest. They're like, yeah, you paid for those games? Go for it. We don't care. I think something like that is awesome. I would love to investigate that, because there is something really cool about slotting in a cartridge. I've never got that sense of, you know, I can't think of the feeling right now, but there's a satisfaction. There's a sense of satisfaction that comes with plugging in a cartridge that doesn't come with a disc. I've never felt something sliding in a disc into anything. That includes even older consoles like Wii's and GameCubes. But a good N64 cartridge, oh, that felt like something magical was about to happen. So the idea of making my PC games into cartridges, I fucking love it. I fucking love it. So I might investigate doing that and setting that up, because that's awesome.
The sage is here.
Hammond, you can't remember the last time that you touched a console? I don't do it a whole lot. I'm playing my PS4 right now to show my wife God of War 2018 for the first time. And that's the first time I've touched my PlayStation in fucking forever. Before that, I have a Switch for certain things. Like, she got me into some Pokemon games and whatnot that I play with her. Sometimes Mario Party. You know, the originals, the Nintendo originals, I still have a console for, like Zelda. I'm a big Zelda fan, so I've been getting the itch to play some Skyward Sword recently. Would you guys want to watch Skyward Sword? That's one game that I would love to stream someday. I just think it's going to be a little awkward with me, you know, waving my hand around, because it is the Wii version. It will not be the Switch version. It will be the Wii version. And I'm going to physically be swinging around the Wii remote. I don't know how many people are interested in that, but I love that game. That is my favorite Zelda game. It's not the best. Ocarina of Time or A Link to the Past are the best Zelda games in my opinion. But Skyward Sword, I just love. Ginger Norseman, I still have a bunch of physical PC games. Really want to dig out Battle for Middle-earth 2 again, if I can find it. That's awesome, man. Unfortunately, I didn't become a gamer until physical media was already dead on PC. Like, the first PC games that I bought were in 2018. 2018, I bought the Witcher trilogy for like $30. Those were the first ever PC games that I purchased. It was in tech school. So I'd gone to basic training. I met a bunch of people there, went to tech school, and I met this girl who was a big gamer. And she's like, hey, you know, my favorite game was Witcher 3 or whatnot. So she was telling me about it. I bought a gaming PC laptop online, and the Witcher games were the only ones that I knew about. So I bought the trilogy. How do I get past these guys? I'm going to try checking out this way. I checked out those games, and I played those in my dorm room with a shitty $10 Xbox 360 controller plugged into a gaming laptop, and fucking loved it. Oh my god, I loved it. So, but yeah, they were all digital by 2018 on PC. I don't even think that gaming laptop came with a disk drive in it, period. Alright, can I... Alright, I'm still crouched. Good. You still haven't played Skyward Sword? Love Twilight Princess? Twilight Princess is actually pretty low on my list of 3D Zelda games. It's probably my least favorite one. Ah. I really don't like Twilight Princess. The whole wolf shit, the tone and style, it felt like edgy teenage emo phase, and it just didn't work for me. I don't think it's a bad game, it just wasn't my preference in the slightest. Atari 2600 and the Nintendo used to use game cartridges. Yes, absolutely. There's just something great about a physical game cartridge that beats discs every time. Discs are still better than nothing, absolutely, but cartridges will always be king in my opinion. You liked Witcher 1 better than 2? I couldn't do that. I played the whole trilogy. 1's the only one that I've never replayed. I've replayed 2 and 3 a lot, reread the books a lot, but 1 I only got through once. I played it late, and I never played a PC game like that, so the gameplay was just so foreign to me, so clunky, so cheap, that's why I think Witcher 1 in a perfect world actually does deserve a remake. Its story also has a lot of problems from a lore standpoint, like the second child with the Elder Blood, I'm not a fan of. There's a lot of lore issues with 1 that the others don't have.
Captain Kenway.
So 1 is my least favorite of the Witcher trilogy.
Roberts. We really must stop meeting like this.
Stop tailing me and your wish had come true.
There's no need for this.
Oh, dash the blowing
You know
into
I'm as
cartridges?
good as my
Yes. There was something satisfying about that as well. Blowing into that, saving the game. You're like, alright, I fixed it! I fixed it! My first experience as an IT guy.
I warned him not to go ashore.
It was orchestrated by the Templars Burgess and Cockrum, the same sort that took you to Havana.
Ah, I see now there is no escaping the Templars' attention, is there? I suppose it is time to fight back.
I can definitely see
do
that,
like the
Hammond.
sound of
Yeah, it's
that.
before
And
CD
I know
Projekt
just
Red
how I'll
really
do it.
blew up. I
But
just
these
had
men,
never
Burgess and
experienced anything
Cockrum,
like that
they
from
cannot be
early
allowed to
PC
leave with
games.
word of my escape.
And yeah,
They won't.
that jarring feeling was too much for me. I might need to revisit it.
If you spot any men from my crew,
It's really
give them
rough
some
on
kindness and
on
send them
controller as
All
well.
I can.
Why I'm hoping the remake is good. It's not made by CD Projekt Red, the remake, so I still have hopes for the Witcher 1 remake. I was in the fucking brush. Fine. Woo! Oh, right, that's the... My muscle memory is in the wrong Black Flag game now.
Not good enough.
Oh,
Too slow.
come on, come on. Oh, no. The fucking flash grenade took me out. I'm really struggling right now. I disagree, Hammond. Like, I don't find The Witcher 1 that replayable. I really struggle with the idea of going back to it. The tap combat, the combat I think is awful. The story's wafer thin. The plot, the lore issues. Yeah, it's one of the few games that I think actually justifies a remake. I don't think this game at all, in any way, shape, or form, Black Flag, justifies a remake. I don't think Witcher 2 justifies a remake. But Witcher 1, going from that small studio feel that you're talking about, where they didn't have the money to do anything, to something more in line with the rest of the franchise, I think is a good idea. Same reason I think the only Assassin's Creed game you should remake is the first one, for the exact same reasons. They revolutionized the genre, but they hadn't perfected the parkour and combat and everything that they did in, like, the Ezio trilogy, for example. So, yeah. Assassin's Creed 1 is the only one that I think justifies a remake. I completely understand that, Dash. At the time, I'm sure Witcher 1 was very impressive, very interesting, introduced this world to so many people, because the Witcher books were not popular in America, as far as I'm aware, prior to the games coming out. So it really introduced that whole franchise. I keep pressing the Eagle Vision for the original. Alright, I'm getting back into the groove. Wow, they're really sensitive today. Ah! Come on. Give me a blue. Ah, they called the alarm. All right. This will be a good chance to see if I really have figured out my muscle memory again.
Keep up.
All right, come at me. I think there's a sniper I need to worry about. Oh.
You'll have to be quicker.
I was not paying attention to the grenade properly. Come on. I played this game before. Alright. Enough of this fucking shotgun, man. Grenade. And I think we're almost through. Just gotta get this sniper. Ah. I'm just gonna go up and get him. And then worry about looting and finding. Needs to be more backstabbing, none of the spinning around to stab from the front like a Goofy Two-Shoes. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this combat. Right now, it's not the combat's fault that I'm sucking at it. It's what I get for playing the original and the remake at the same time. It just confuses the hell out of my muscle memory. You finished the Dark Ages DLC, Ginger Norseman. Required less muscle memory and more spamming left trigger. There are games like that that don't really require muscle memory. Like, I think I could dive into the Greek God of War games at any time, no issue whatsoever diving back into those. And it would be a hell of a lot of fun, but those are very much button mashers.
Burgess and Cockram's ship.
Did you enjoy the DLC? I haven't heard much about it one way or another. on its quality. I didn't hear much about Dark Ages, period, from a lot of people, fans or otherwise. Like, I didn't hear it was necessarily that bad or that good. The trailer had a lot of people talking initially, when, especially that shot where you could grind up a skull for your shotgun. That had a lot of people talking when that came out, but haven't heard anything really since. I don't even know if the launch was successful. I can't remember. I think it was okay, but nowhere near the Doom Eternal and Doom 2016. All right, into the bushes we go. Oh, shit. I keep pressing the Eagle Vision button. It's opposite. The Eagle Vision in the old one was L3. The Eagle Vision in this one is R3. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but one thing about modern controls that I'm not a fan of, and this is universal, this isn't any one game's problem or fault, but I do not like L3 as the sprint button. I like holding down my A button. I like holding down my R2. Whatever it might be, I like a physical button to hold down, but a joystick is... A joystick is not intuitive, especially when you're at the same time trying to control your direction.
Sir, Captain Burgess has requested to meet you at
There we go. Alright, this is supposed to be a tailing mission. Let's see if it lets me tail
He'll
him.
lead me straight to Burgess.
I got through half of Eternals Tag 2 and took a break. The game is so sweaty for me. I'm not familiar with what that is. Hammond. Tag 2. That acronym at least isn't jumping out to me. It was great. You enjoyed it, Ginger Norseman? Hell yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Whoa! Who saw me? Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that one's completely fair. Alright, I'm gonna tag everyone I can. The Ancient Gods. Okay. I don't know anything about the Ancient Gods game. Yeah, I'm not even familiar with the story of that at all. But it's pretty sweaty, huh? I've never really played a whole lot of sweaty games. You know, like the Call of Duty Online, never played the online portion of those. The Black Ops 2 multiplayer. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I'm supposed to assassinate them anyway? Alright, that's fine. Can't I just change it? Sometimes you can, Dash. Like in Witcher 3, it gives you the choice of L3 versus holding down A. Some games allow you. The last time I tried in this game to change L3, I was not able to do so. So it really depends on the game if they give you that freedom or not. Okay, that's the DLC for Doom Eternals. I see, I see. Alright, where is everyone at? This is supposed to be a tailing mission, but they've gone straight to just assassinate them. Alright, I think I'm in the clear. And since I'm not trying to eavesdrop on them, I can just go straight for it. Because, yeah, it still says just assassinate. It doesn't say eavesdrop.
Every pirate we find gets a nice pile of reals.
Sir, Captain Burgess has requested to meet you at the watchtower.
You saw some people, if the game gives a menu, you could go to settings, adjust the key buttons. It's not for every game, Legatus. It really does depend on the game. I can double check again, but the last time I checked in this game, unless there was an update, I wasn't given the opportunity. Let me see. I'm in controls, under controller, left-handed layout, nope, customize controls. All right, sprint. The option is to set it to toggle or hold. Those are the options it gives me to change. Fortunately, I can't just set it as whatever I want. It's just toggle or hold. And hold is much worse than toggle. So yeah, there is limited choices in a lot of modern games. It really just depends, though.
Christ, what now? What's the cargo?
There was a proper backstab. Yeah, at least the assassinations I can backstab whenever I choose to. All right, they're walking away. There we go. We're getting Cochrane down. Come on. Hit me with the blue. Stop running away. This coward is just running away. There we go. Got him.
I'm not done yet.
Not so easy, is it, mate?
Is that gonna take him out? Almost. Alright, where's Burgess? I'm just gonna have to fight them all. Alright, that didn't do any damage, luckily. We're getting back into the swing. Oh, the shotgun to the nuts! That always sneaks up on you. Alright, I've got to focus, chat. It's time for me to lock it in. The only Doom game I've ever tried to play, chat, was 2016. Doom 2016 I got for ridiculously cheap on the PlayStation Store, and I started it, but I didn't get any story from it, and that is a big thing that I prioritize, so it wasn't speaking to me. I never finished it. Alright, where are the boys? There's one of them. Burgess is at the dock near his ship.
Sir, Captain Burgess has requested to meet you at the watchtower.
Christ, what now? What's the
Okay, I can just follow
Burgess.
Cochrane here to get to Burgess.
Take only what you can carry, maggots. We're not waiting on no one.
I'm just gonna take him out. Oh, no! That was gay. It switched who I was attacking. Oh, but Burgess found me anyway, so it's all good. I don't see where Burgess is, but he's showing up.
Keep up.
Ah!
Try this.
I don't know why it changed my health button. Yeah, I totally get that, Dash. My point was not saying that the Doom games were bad. They are just not something that appeals to me because the story was secondary to Carnage. Totally get why people love it, though. Alright, you're about to see something never before seen. A true assassin. A master assassin at play. Who totally didn't just get seen there because he's a shadow. He is the knight. He is Edward Kenway. None see this pirate roam. Alright, Burgess is gonna be over here somewhere. This is how a master assassin works, chat. He gets everyone's attention. And then he leads them into a trap.
Easy.
Alright, Burgess is nothing. Ah! Sweep the leg. Oh, the fucking fire got me. I am really crushing it today, guys. This is top tier effort. You know, you've never seen someone play any game as well as I'm playing this right now. I am going to lock it in finally, though. I've just got to plan my approach a little bit better. Alright, who keeps seeing me? I think it's that guy who keeps seeing me. Excellent. And yeah, I know where Burgess is, so I don't need to watch Cochrane lead me to him.
Every pirate we find is a nice pile of real.
Sir, Captain Burgess has requested to meet you at the watchtower.
Christ, what now? What's the cargo?
Doom 3 on the Mars base probably has the most story. Interesting. That's good to know. Got him. Alright, time to disappear.
Estou a apontar!
Who the hell saw me there? They are seeing through bushes. No one could possibly see through a bush. Oh, there's an not so invisible. I was about to call that invisible wall. There's a wall there. I guess this doesn't count as the bush. All right, we're gonna do this. We're just gonna go for it. Oh, I think we got this, chat. Told you I was gonna lock it in. Got him! Woo!
You done us good, Kenway. Proved yourself a true bravo. And for what?
His own bloody pride.
You stepped in the path of my prize. Not a thing a man should do.
A cock short cully. Just like chronicles said.
That Templar scab means nothing to me. None of you do.
And you're worse for it, Kenway. It were the Templars who took us in when all else went to shit. Not our king. Not our country.
Yeah, they're taking advantage of you.
The Templars is our family. Where's yours?
Welcome in, Dr. Rachel. Sound is sounding good. Great. Glad to hear it. You know, that's what happens when you go with the industry standard. Yeah, this isn't great. Making Roberts a captain? Not a great idea.
Liberty and power. So what man with a sensible mind would choose the former life when the only hazard we pirates run is a sour look from those without strength or splendor? Ha. Now, I have been among you 6 weeks, and in that time, I have adopted your outlook as my own, and with so fierce a conviction that it may frighten you to see your passions reflected from me in so stark a light.
He's a great villain. We need Roberts in the modern day to finish out his story. I feel robbed without the modern day story.
I'll be your bloody captain. For I have dipped my hands in muddied waters, and, withdrawing them, find 'tis better to be a commander than a common man. Oh, man. You flatter me with your persistence.
I'm looking for the observatory. Folks say you're the only man that can find it.
Folks are correct. Despite my distaste for your eagerness, I see in you a touch of untested genius.
All right, we finally go into the observatory.
Bartholomew Roberts. Edward. I have no secrets to share with you now. But if you'll lend me your aid, in 2 months' time west of the Leeward Islands, well, it's there you'll get some answers, I promise you.
We came all the way to Africa to give Roberts power over an entire ship, and then he's like, yeah, I'll give you what you want sometime back in the West Indies in a few months. These time jumps feel a lot more jarring without the modern day segments. I absolutely hate the lack of modern day segment. That was where they had the chance to make the remake shine. Fix the modern day segments, make them great, flush them out, don't abandon them.
A dose from a horn must treat it with quicksilver. You're fonder of getting the disease than you are of curing it.
This
Something
remake
biting at
strategy to any piece of legitimate criticism from the original wasn't, hey, let's take fan feedback and improve it. Their strategy was, they didn't like that, cut it out.
Rather than the laws that
Same thing
bind
with the
them.
tailing missions.
What is
Same
the
thing with the
appeal of
modern day
greed?
story. Any tiny
not
piece of
yoke all
criticism,
men to
just
love
remove
behavior.
it instead of fixing it.
Might make a man feel like he belongs to something. What's your answer?
Oh, that all men are sheep. That an old wolf like me deserves every ounce of blood he draws. Sail to this location. Bring only those you trust.
Yeah, so without the modern day segment, we just skipped those 2 months that Roberts was talking about, and now he's given me the information I need. It doesn't feel necessary anymore for him to wait to give me the information. If you're going to cut out the modern day segment that is the transition to this sequence, just have him give you that note immediately. It's not complicated. All right, Black Bart's Gambit. You're 100% correct, Dash. They built this from the keel down.
Give me more sail.
Hoist away the top sail!
All right, am I going to be able to slip through this way?
We are losing the wind, Captain.
Hopefully.
Give us a song, lads.
It does have good atmosphere. I can't deny that. Sailing through, you know, if I were on stream, I would just sail around this game, just like I do the original, listening to the sea shanty, singing along, taking in the vistas. In that sense, the remake's great. It's a slightly prettier version of it. Speaking of keelward, though, Dash, I've often thought about, in my own book universe, the need for three-dimensional communication inside a vessel, right? Just like, you know, aft, forward, starboard to port makes sense in a naval context, we need a version of that inside of a ship, right? And without artificial gravity, you do have to make it very arbitrary. Just say, hey, this is the top of the ship, even though there's no gravity or whatnot. Instead of going for the slightly confusing and abrasive technique of some hard sci-fi writers of saying, hey, we traveled like pitch 30 degrees. That one's not so bad. But the navigation becomes too mathematical just to say, go to this section of the ship. I personally went with a technique based on ship terms. Everybody does that aspect of it, but I think I took it a little bit farther. Instead of just using starboard and port, I went to the nth degree. So every spaceship has an internal, this is the top of it. It's arbitrary. They just have to decide this is up. Usually it's based on the orientation of the pilot's serif, or the chair. So above the pilot's head is topward. I think that makes sense for anyone who's, you know, talked about naval terms, going topside. It's taken from going topside, so topward is above the pilot's head, and starboard still the same to the pilot's right. And instead of doing port, which I don't know if you guys know the history of port, it wasn't the original term. There was larboard. So I used larboard instead of port because port no longer makes sense without, you know, a port that it's referring to, because that's where the term came from. And then, of course, forward and aft. But the one that I'm really proud of that I don't think anybody else has done is below the pilot's feet, I call keelward. So whenever people are navigating inside of a ship with zero gravity, you say, hey, go to the keelward bulkhead, go to the topward bulkhead, and so on and so forth. I really like the top word and keel word that I came up with. I feel like that honors naval tradition, as is tradition in sci-fi, but giving them terms that I've never encountered in all my science fiction reading.
There's the princess.
I don't know. I didn't know what you thought about that, Dash and everybody else, if you guys thought that was a good idea or not. Dash, the shanties hit harder when your ship doesn't look like a PS3 relic.
Captain Kenway. Should we use your ship
Oh, the
for this
probing.
next scheme or mine?
All the probing. Legatus wants my wife to hear about all the probing I went through.
This fount of information has just told me that a nearby galleon contains the treasure.
Can we drop
I
some
seek.
smitings in the chat for
They say
Legatus
He's right.
talking to my wife about me getting probed?
Indeed. Using this man, we'll acquire a Portuguese flag, which will get us as close to our target as possible. It's a very simple idea, if you follow my orders to the letter.
He's trying to manipulate you, Edward.
Excellent.
We're underway, Roberts. So what's your plan?
The flagship of
Apparently, I need to check out my my battle pass. That's what that notification is.
Files filled with blood. You may remember.
We're chasing drams of blood. Is that all?
I asked you to follow my instructions to the letter, Captain, but I did not give you leave to question why. I want those blood files intact, and if that does not happen, we part as enemies. Do you understand?
I'll try to, aye. Can't place your accent, Roberts. Is it the west you come from?
Exactly right. A tiny town called...
Yeah, I would not trust
Not
Roberts
heard of it.
in the slightest.
You have. I always fancied it should have a placard placed at its borders. Welcome to Embark, the town you have just passed. There's the thing for us, Captain.
All right.
See that ship here? We'll
Let's
need
take
to
its
put
flag.
this ruse to work. If this scallywag gives us away, I'll paint the quarterdeck with his brains.
If I can steal their flag without disturbing so much as a flea, I'll do it.
By all means, try.
All right. Let's see if I can do this without getting caught. Faster, faster!
Blast. Time to go.
He climbs so much slower. And I'm pressing the sprint button. Be really convenient to pick up that dude's rifle right about now. Oh, at least he's down. Come on. Come on. To the right. There you go. Ah! It's not that hard. Fine, we'll go that way. There you go. Good job. You figured out how to do something completely ordinary, like walk along a straight and narrow. What are they gonna do to me? Alright. They saw someone climb aboard their ship, climb up into the crow's nest, kill one of their watchmen, and then crouch down, and in a minute here, they're just gonna be like, ah, that's totally fine. I just gotta wait to become anonymous. They gotta decide to really just stop looking. It's okay, guys. You saw nothing. A little bit more. Come on, guys. Don't make me come down there and slaughter you all. That would be very inconvenient. And they don't want to let this go. I mean, it makes sense, but damn. You're right, Dash.
Que Deus o guarde e proteja, senhor. Como se encontra nesta noite tão formosa?
There we go. There's no way they didn't notice that, to be fair.
Time to trade the black flag for a splash of color.
Alright, let's get back to the jackdaw. Alright, we're free and clear. One dead, one poisoned. All in all, not that bad.
You got the flag?
Aye, and we're flying it now.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go slowly, as to not draw attention to myself.
Aye, the flag we stole won't protect us from eyes that pry too long.
Best not bring any attention to ourselves then. There it is. No, that's not it. Locate the Nosso Senhor. I have no idea how to pronounce that.
They're buying the ruse, Captain.
Just around the corner there.
What's he whinging about?
He's not whinging, he's ecstatic.
Just round the bend. And there she is. She's a man of war. I am not prepared to take on a man of war. I think I'm supposed to tail it.
They're unloading something from that ship.
Could that be our prize? Perhaps you should go ashore, Captain Kenway. Find that chest, and if it contains the prize I seek, here. We'll tell this lot we're a ship rife with plague. They'll not come near them unless they catch their death.
I'll handle it.
Alright, the box is moving. Apparently I can't put on the hood if my feet are wet. Ooh. Slipped right past him. Alright, not too many about. I might need to assassinate quite a few of them. No one heard? Great. I am anonymous. Thank you.
Empty. These glass vials are worthless. The jackdaw needs a way through.
I'm just trying to loot these, hopefully get some medicine. Oh yeah, having Edward be Welsh I think was a great idea. Initially he was just going to be from the north of England, but when they found out the actor, Matt Ryan I believe, was Welsh, they wrote in that they were from the same city.
Now we dance.
Yeah, more anonymous. I know you're anonymous, but where's your mask? Where's your hate of the government? Alright, let's take out this watchman. Oh, that was pretty cold. I know she said weigh anchor, but I heard lay anchor.
The chest they hauled ashore was full of empty vials. Where's our Portuguese captain?
I don't know what Anonymous looks like these days. I just know the reputation it had like 10, 15 years ago.
How many men must we kill for a simple
And
prize?
at least back then, they were pretty anti-establishment. That tells you how much I know about crazy cults and secret groups, secret societies.
How often have those been a sailor's last words, I wonder?
They actually have a tailing mission.
Give me every inch of sail.
Close down, man. We're boxed in. We'll be wise to lay low.
Just move slowly. We're under the right colors. This is very Hornblower, the Duchess and the Devil. Just coasting through the fog, through an armada. I think this one's Portugal, or Portuguese.
Take the ship itself and save us a bit of time.
Aye, that's the way I'd play it.
I can bring the jackdaw closer, but those lookouts will be a problem.
Well spotted. I'll clear them off first.
Alright, my feet are still wet. There we go. I guess my feet aren't wet anymore, so I can put on my hood. Oh, that's not bad at all. Just need to get rid of him so I can climb up that tree. Make my way around. How far do you think, do I think I am, Hammond? I am about sequence 9, maybe 10 now, and there are 12 with an extended epilogue. So I'd say probably about 75% of the way done, maybe 80%. Getting there, definitely near the end. I'm hoping to push through. I'm not doing any side con today. I am sick and tired of those lieutenant quests. I do not have any intentions on doing any more lieutenant quests because they just fucking piss me off. So I'm just going to go straight for the end, enjoy the original content, and then evaluate the extended epilogue. Because the original game had an ending, and that ending was in the present-day story. So they had to add in a bunch of content to replace the present-day story. And there's a watchtower, or a watchman up there. I think there's a way up. Yes, over here. I know I'm overly critical on this game, and that's because I don't think it's justified its existence as a remake, and I don't think it ever really could because the original was so recent and holds up so well. Like I said, I'm playing it right now as well, and it holds up just as well, if not better, than this one. This one has slightly better graphics, and that's most of what it has to its name. There we go. Finally made it up those trees. Got it.
Now's our chance.
I'm gonna take the helm. Oh no, I gotta kill the captain. What I was saying is, I know I'm being overly critical, but this is massive improvement, at least because it has the great foundation of the original game. So I would easily say this is the best Assassin's Creed game since Odyssey. While Odyssey, I think, is a great game, it's not a great Assassin's Creed game. So if we're going by purely what I would classify as an Assassin's Creed game, I'd say this is the best one since Syndicate. Which is improvement, absolutely. We're in a better situation with this game than we have been in a long time. Oh, shit! I don't know what I was supposed to do with that.
Too slow, shitbird.
Got him. Oh, who can fucking see me? Alright. We're just gonna kill the captain. I'll read that in just a second, Ginger Norseman.
Missed.
Got him! It's been a while since you've played them. Can anyone remind me when Kenway's son is a Templar, when he's an assassin? Why? So they go into it a little bit in the expanded content, but Edward is assassinated. He dies in between games, and the Templars actually adopt him at a very young age, I think around the age of 8, and they indoctrinate him. So yeah, Edward does tragically die in his English mansion. I'm gonna save these just in case.
As much sail as you can!
Nothing like the hot winds of hell blowing in your face!
This devil blows too hot for my liking.
Ho 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 ho.
Fasten yourselves!
Alright. They ain't shit. Unfortunately, there are some bigger fish coming.
Give them a taste of our fury! No mercy for those who stand in our path!
That's what happens when you steal a man of war.
Douse the royals and tops! Fire!
Alright, I think there's 2 more opponents.
Stunts out! Let's get moving!
Alright. 2 new enemies, and their skulls. Alright, luckily I'm in the Man of War, so these aren't too difficult. Fucking Jackdaw would be in ruins by now. They're close. Are they close enough together to get a double mortar? It was. Fuck yeah. I got you, Ginger Norseman. No, I actually know this franchise very well. I've played all, what is it, 16, 17 of them now? Shadows is the only one that I've never finished. And I've replayed most of them. The only ones that I've never replayed are Assassin's Creed 1, Valhalla, and Mirage. Those are the only ones that I've never replayed. At least once. Most I've played at least 3 times. Like, I love this franchise. And there we go. Yeah, it's really tragic what happens to Ginger Norseman, but I don't know if you ever played Assassin's Creed 3 Ginger Norseman, but when that game opens and you're playing as Haytham in the theater as he gets his assignment to come to the British colonies and help the Templars out there, that same colony, I believe, is where the epilogue of the original game and this one partially take place. So it's an important location in Haytham's life.
A merry life and a short one, that's my motto.
I think we get the information about Edward's death and Haytham's kidnapping in Syndicate.
All right, Captain Kenway. You've earned a look.
All right, we got his blood vials. Now it's time to go to the observatory.
I need him, Ade. He's my only chance to reach the observatory. And what then? Do you plan to sell it, as he said? You play a dangerous game. I plan only for the windfall due to us and the crew.
Yeah, Edward hasn't really thought this through, which makes sense for his character, but what the hell is he going to do with the observatory? Is he going to blackmail everyone using it? Is he going to sell it to other people who will blackmail? Is he going to sell it to the Templars? I don't see a great solution out of this for him.
All right, Jack, sing.
Go west, old ship that ever did sail, sailed on a Erich on a windy day, and we're waiting for the day, waiting for the day, waiting for the day.
All right, I'm pretty sure that's Black Bart's ship.
There's Roberts, awaiting our return as you commanded. Peace.
Oh, hell yeah, Ginger Norseman. If you want any help remembering anything else or picking which games to play through, just let me know, man. I know this franchise incredibly well. I played most of the DLCs as well. I always say at least do a playthrough through Syndicate. Those are the Assassin's Creed games. But I still love Odyssey as a Greek simulator. Origins, I think, is fine. Valhalla is mostly crap, but the Viking simulator aspect of it is a lot of fun. Besides that, I wouldn't touch them. Mirage is the worst one. And play the original Black Flag. There's nothing in this one to warrant playing this one, in my opinion, over the old one. Because at least in the old one, you get the present-day story. And you learn about what Abstergo looks like in the video game development. You find out more about what happened to Desmond. There's a lot of story that this one's skipping out on.
The observatory more than he and his Templars? No, I can't, and I don't care to try. But if you've a better idea, by all means, tell me. Forget.
All right, it's 1,400 meters away.
With Roberts, tell the assassins, bring them here and let them protect this place.
I'm really disappointed that Freedom Cry isn't in this game. The Freedom Cry DLC, it was great.
Captain, they're too strong.
I'm going to try to steer clear of, what is that? A man of war? It's a frigate. I could probably take on that frigate. Maybe not both of them. These people haven't stopped talking this whole time, and you're saying there's not much story. My "there's not much story" comment was about Doom, not about this, Hammond. Yeah, there's important story that the original has that this one doesn't have, but no, Black Flag has a great and very robust story.
You mean them crags that look like the backbone of a beast?
Unless you were talking about Ginger Norseman.
This is an evil fate. Hornigold helped build Nassau. He was one of us.
Take a notice of us.
Let's see if we can slip through. Alright, we're looking for Benjamin, but which one? Oh, we got plenty of room. Yeah, we're gonna go forward and then try to sneak around this vessel.
Blast!
They've marked us.
Oh yeah, the remake is cutting out the modern day story, which is really important, and they cut out the Freedom Cry DLC. So yeah, they cut out a lot of content, but it's a story-heavy game, so of course there's still story left over.
Can the spyglass find any trace on the horizon?
Oof. Yeah, I ain't touching that shit. Another man of war.
There's Hornigold.
Oh, that little baby ship. This was $70, Hammond, and the original's like on sale, like $40, $35. I definitely would recommend people just playing the original.
Ben was always the kind to Roger himself. If Hornigold returns short,
Whoa!
That has troubled my mind as well.
do not see the wisdom of my purpose, Ade.
I see that there is no point in following.
With this treasure, we can shore up Nassau's defense and live free as kings.
Maybe. But I can't see past the prizes we lose while you chase this dream.
Alright, is that gonna be enough to take down Benjamin before they all come for me? Got him. No, it's, yeah, like $70, Hammond. The original is top tier. A lot of people's favorite Assassin's Creed game. It's not my favorite, but it's high up there. It's got one of the best stories, one of the best protagonists. There's a few pieces of criticism of the original, and this one didn't fix them. They just got rid of those parts of the game.
Coming back.
Can you do this, brother? Is your heart up for it?
Truth be told, I was hoping the sea would swallow him up and see the job.
All right. Assassinate Benjamin Hornigold, the pirate who betrayed us to the British and joined the Templars. The double assassination has to be that little hot.
Curse our captain for a fool. He was outmatched from the start.
Not good enough.
Got him. Alright, if I remember correctly, Hornigold should be up there. He's up on one of these higher locations. Oh, I can hear him. Benjamin is top of the pyramid. So what is that? This way? Yep, there he is. Got him. So I was right where I said he'd be. Oh, what the hell was that? Alright, I guess he doesn't want to climb there. He doesn't want to go up there either. Damn. Damn. I do like in this game the rope darts aren't single use. It doesn't make sense for them to be single use, so making it just a rope dart you have, I think works a lot better. Oh. If only he had to fucking charge his shotgun or reload his shotgun, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be nice if the bad guy with the giant you know, seemingly anachronistic shotgun would have to reload it.
Taking my best shot.
Oh! Dude shot me in the air. What a dick. I'm gonna die. Yep. Called it. And Siri fell again. I don't know if you guys heard or saw that, but Siri up on that back shelf fell. Alright, we're gonna try this again, and hopefully not get caught. That's always the goal. I always do stealth first. Oh, well, thank you for teleporting me to the top of the pyramid.
Mighty about our republic till the king came calling. Damn him.
What possesses a man who pirated to become a pirate hunter?
It was that of the noose.
Alright, where are you, Hornigal?
I know this bastard, and I've seen what he can do. I knew you'd come for me. Let's get this done.
Happy to oblige.
Alright, here we go. Boss battle with Ben. Revenge for all the pirates he's killed. All the friends I've lost. Ah. That man just blocked a bullet with his sword. He doesn't have superpowers. Superpowers in this franchise are incredibly limited. Bye-bye, Ben.
Blind fool. A traitor's reward.
We're gonna get the death conversations. It's disappointing they cut these out of the new games, too.
For something. But you've a killer's heart now. With nothing but metal to show for all your blunders.
Damn sight better than you, Ben. The heart of a traitor who thinks himself better than his mates.
Aye, and proven true. What have you done since Nassau fell, huh? Nothing but murder and
You
mayhem.
flew in with the very kind we once hated!
No! These Templars are different. I wish you could see that. But if you continue on your present course, you'll find you're the only one walking it.
Yeah,
With the
Edward's
gallows
story is mostly a
at
tragedy.
its end.
Doesn't quite end that way, but it's pretty tragic for everyone around him.
But now the world has one less snake in it. And that's enough for me.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
I can't reach the bastard! You think you could get away? I found you!
Alright, we made that. I wasn't sure if we'd make that jump. Are they requiring personal info now? Legatus to register? I didn't realize they were requiring that. I thought that was optional. Ginger, they in Valhalla, but I can't make heads or tail of them because they're not earned, feels forced. Yeah, they didn't really have them in Odyssey, which I didn't like. They had them in Origins, and as much as I wasn't a huge fan of Origins, those scenes in Origins were incredible. The aura that they had, especially with the feather, dipping the feather in the victim's blood, that was really badass.
No use wallowing about
but yeah,
here.
the Valhalla ones felt weird. Alright, how far do we have to go? Let's see if I can teleport there to save some time. Quest log. I'll just click right onto it. I don't have anything closer. That's a little bit closer. All right, we'll go here, and then we can make it from there. I'm checking real quick to see how much we have left. So according to this, we have 20% of the game left to complete. Almost done with sequence 10, and then 2 more sequences and the epilogue.
Give me more sail.
Let's catch some wind, lads.
I'm not a huge fan of Discord. I have a pretty robust Discord server in organization, not in users. And I keep an eye on it. Dash is always dropping great clips in there for everyone, and I love that. So, Discord, it's the best we have, I think, right now. The other options like Gilded kind of have fallen by the wayside.
Give everything she's got.
But I completely understand why people wouldn't want to use it, because it's not a tool that I use regularly. Mostly just for voice chats with Adam and Dermy. No. Keep going. I'm just picking a song. Alright, what do we have?
Let's have a different one.
Let's pick a good sea shanty. A Randy Dandio is always a reliable one. Way, hey, rolling gold. And boots are close and you're all about. In a rollicking Randy Dandio. Heave upon and heave away. Way, hey, rolling gold. Dash, there actually are some really good burner apps for privacy that you can use, even on iPhone. You can get, temporary phone numbers from them. Some of them, I think, are free. Most you have to pay for, and you can just cycle through phone numbers really quickly without eliminating your real phone number. And, I like that for privacy reasons, keeping something separate that can be changed at any time if something goes wrong, while keeping the permanent one for friends and family. Alright, I think we're finally going to go visit the observatory for the first time. We visited it in 2 major memories in the original, so I believe this is the first one.
The observatory to the highest bidder.
Yeah, no one should really have the observatory.
Is that pirate hunter dead?
Aye, by my own hand. Why is it you alone can find what so many want?
I was born with memories of this place. Memories of another time entirely, I think. Like another life I've already led.
Curse you for a lurch, man, and speak some sense.
Yep, the sages reincarnate, essentially.
After you, Captain. The path ahead is dangerous.
I feel like they got a different actor for Roberts. He doesn't sound as intimidating, at least, as he did in the original. Like, he sounded like a man on the edge constantly. What made him such a good villain?
You can feel it, can't you? We're close.
Alright. Are there any stalkers here? No, just a jaguar. A crocodile.
This is folly. Roberts cannot be trusted.
I think that might be one of the stalkers.
You'll see.
Is Adewale talking to me from the ship? Or from the shore? I think Adewale was still talking to me. I saw someone up ahead. Oh, that's Adewale.
Two jaguars hunting.
Okay, he is here.
Oh, they are solitary creatures.
I thought it was one of the stalkers. They might have cut the stalkers out of the game because I haven't seen any yet. They weren't nearly as advanced as the stalkers in, I think, was it AC3? He does have the grin of a ventriloquist dummy. You're right. He has the Shining. He does quite look like the old man with the Shining in The Shining.
It seems Robert sent others before you.
Have faith. We'll find what we're looking for.
Do these corpses mean nothing to you? Roberts sent us to die.
True, but he didn't send anyone
Stop.
with
We're walking right to
Isu
our
blood.
deaths. I say we head back,
With the
check on
sense.
the crew, and figure what Robert is really up to.
That's excellent
Go back.
advice.
We're so close, Ade.
As the Jackdaw's quartermaster, the safety of our crew is my concern.
You should listen to him.
You can find me back on the ship. I will play no more part in this madness.
Oh, come on, man.
He's right. But that's the thing with Edward. He's consumed by his greed until it takes everyone around him.
A fire. Who else is here?
Ah,
This place is their home.
here they are. I call them the Stalkers. I don't know what their official terms are. What they're officially called. Like Mayans. Oh, it made me knock them out? What? I'm not allowed to use my hidden blades on these people? Oh my god, was that for some colonious or colonist shit? Like, oh my god, he's so colonious. He might kill these natives. Well, yeah, because they're cannibals who've murdered everyone else who's ever been here. I can't believe I can't use my hidden blade on them. Oh my god, colonizer. It would be racist, Ginger Norseman. It's two races, and they're not even that bad. Like, difficulty-wise. In the original, these guys were tough. They were jungle people. Of course they were able to detect stealth better than an average opponent like a redcoat. These people are not intimidating. Because they couldn't portray the natives in a negative light. What was. Those don't look like human skeletons.
More bodies. I've never seen anything like this.
Yeah, there's bodies everywhere. They're decimating everyone who comes to their shores. Without communication. I'm not gonna feel bad about using a hidden blade on them. I'm sorry. Yeah, this game won't let me use the hidden blade on them, or even on the assassins. There was a portion where I got the choice of whether or not I'd kill a bunch of assassins. I didn't know at that point in the game who they really were or anything, but the original gave me the choice. This one cut out that entire sequence, because they're good guys.
Greater treasures lay within.
How'd you get here?
Is this the observatory? All this?
Aye, an almost sacred place. All it needs is a drop of my blood.
Alright, let's get in there. The ancient aliens, the Isu, have been here.
And the door opens after almost 80,000 years.
Jesus, Roberts, have you gone mad?
Those pistols fired twice each.
These wags would have gone mad at seeing what lies beyond this gate. But you, I suspect you're made of sterner.
Well, then you could have just
Now,
asked them
pick
to
up
stay
that
outside.
chest
You're the
and
captain.
carry it hither.
But he's crazy. That was in the original. I'm just pointing out how crazy it clearly is.
Dirty and decrepit. Not quite as
All right, I
remember,
turned on follow
but it
so I
has
can
been
just
over 80
watch and
millennia.
listen to them
Ah,
talk.
rot. That's impossible.
Step as if on thin ice, Captain. I must say I'm quite taken by this new vocation of mine. And it may amuse you to know that I have authored my own articles of conduct.
Creed of your own, eh?
To keep the peace, yes. I forbid all gambling upon the deck, for instance, for it leads to more conflict than camaraderie. Desertion during battle is forbidden. And
Of course.
I require that all men keep their pieces and cutlasses clean and fit for service at all times.
Sensible.
It's not a
And
terrible
punishable
creed.
by death if disobeyed.
Now that's
That's a step
unreasonable.
further than I'd go. Look at this place.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Aye.
All right, once we get through this mission, we're
Something
done
like
with
a
sequence
fairy tale,
10.
Or one of them old poems.
There were many stories
I don't think we're
about
going to be
this
able to
place
finish it
once.
tonight, folks. We
Tales
still
that
have
turned
7
into
missions
rumors
left,
and
and then
legend.
the extended
inevitable
epilogue.
process of facts becoming fictions before fading away entirely.
Is anybody else going live tonight? Do we know if
More
there's
blood
someone I
fights.
can raid into,
Yes.
like Dermy or Adam?
These cubes
I
contain
can
the
check,
blood of an
but I didn't know
old
if you guys had
and
seen
ancient
quite
people.
yet.
A wonderful
We gotta get
race
Adam playing a
in
game
their
again.
The more you
Gotta see if
talk,
there's a
the less
co-op
I
game him and I
understand.
can play together.
I don't expect you to. Only remember this. The blood in those files is not worth a single real to anyone anymore. It may be again one day, but not in this epoch. Here we are. Place the chest just there.
Anime Odyssey is on tonight? Awesome. What time do they start? Because if they're gonna start, you know, at 8 or 9 or something, I'll definitely end right about when they're starting and raid into them.
What's that noise?
What noise?
Ah, yes. A security measure.
I don't
Just a
hear
moment.
anything. Alright, hear a tiny bit of something.
There we are.
9 Eastern? Okay, so we still have over an
So
hour.
what is this place?
Awesome.
Think of it as a large spyglass, such as we sailors carry. A device capable of seeing great distances.
Yep, take that little vial, put it inside the skull there, and we can spy on anyone, the person whose blood is in that
Bloody witchcraft.
anywhere in the world.
No, this is Mr. Jack Rackham, somewhere in the world at this moment.
I can't really make it out.
Well, this is happening right now. We're seeing through his eyes.
Aye.
I don't know, Jim.
Are they
I haven't the
T-posing?
faintest idea how to pilot a ship.
They're fucking T-posing, kind of. What are they doing?
I've seen a score of ladies who can reef a sail and spin a capstan.
Okay, they're leaning against a
And
high
would you
counter.
Teach me to fight with a cock glass, like, and maybe handle a pistol.
all that and more. But you have to want it and work for it. There's
Looks
no
like
stumbling
Mary's
into true
stopped the
success.
whole kid
Dad,
nonsense.
That's my lass you're making love to. You lay off, or I catch ya.
Oh, no,
Up
he's
your
still got the
ass,
headband
Rapper.
on, so
That's
still
the
being a
last thing
dude.
You should be calling me.
Oh, is that right, is it? Lad?
A curious bunch. Let's try another. Governor Woods Rogers.
That's gonna be useful. Vial.
You have a bold idea, but I must think it carefully through.
A simple pledge of loyalty is all you need suggest to the House of Commons. An oath, a gesture, and a simple ceremonial dram of blood taken from the finger. That's all.
The ministers may give me trouble, but it should be easy enough to convince the House of Lords. They do adore an excess of pomp and circumstance.
Or is still collecting blood.
Tell them it's a show of fealty to the king against those revolting Jacobites.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, these Templars.
Yeah, it's only a few years after the first major Jacobite revolution, maybe a century.
When we find the observatory.
Agreed.
There were Jacobites shit for, well over 100 years, though, so they were still active, I think.
A precious tool, you see.
Sorcery, that's what it is.
Not so. Every mechanism that gives this device its light is a true and physical thing. Ancient, yes, but nothing supernatural or strange.
We'll be masters of the ocean with that.
Oh, such ambition.
He just wanted someone to carry his box.
There is nothing in my code about loyalty, boy. You played your role, but our partnership is done!
You're a dead man, Roberts!
Adewale warned you. Let's get the hell out of here, though. I always wish we got more of Isu architecture in ruins like this. They were always such a small glimpse. The most we got was in the simulation of Atlantis and Odyssey, which was great, but these ruins are really interesting. Alright, can't go that way. That looks like our way out. Yeah, we're gonna come back here for the finale of the game, so we'll be back in short order. And when we do, that sequence gets insane. Getting to assassinate Roberts here. We have another 7 missions until we get there, though. Up. Up. There you go. And the way out. I don't remember the camera moving that aggressively, but it might have.
He won't get far.
Huh? Whoa!
Oof. Alright, Adewale, take Roberts down. I know it's not gonna happen, but it would have been nice. We got him a man of war, too. Black Bart. Made hell of an enemy here.
Roberts!
Have you come to beg for mercy?
Shut up!
Whoa! I pressed the button!
Oh, your jackdaw's flown, Edward. Eh? That's the beauty of a democracy. The many outvote the one.
Yeah, Adewale got the crew out of there. Good for him.
With a temper as hot as yours, I fear you'd burn us all to cinders. Luckily, I know the king's bounty on your head is a large one, and I intend to collect. Have you,
This sequence never made sense to me in the original. He has his opportunity to... He gets Edward all the way here to the observatory, right? He uses Edward for what he needs. Makes sense. All right, buy it to that point. And then he kills all his own crew that obey his orders to keep him from going in. He has Edward carry the box in, tells Edward everything, tries to drown him, and then when he comes out, he's like, I intend to collect your bounty. The writing for the sequence never made sense in the original, even.
I can't promise I'll come, Edward. If you leave on this fool's errand, I cannot promise anything.
Don't give up on me, Caroline.
I don't know if you guys noticed there, but she hid behind the door, and the mother said, "Don't exert yourself," because she's pregnant. And Edward doesn't know. She's off the duff with his kid. It is his kid, but he doesn't know because she left him right before she found out.
The charges, sir, I'll hear them again.
My lord, His Majesty's court contends that the defendants, Mary Reed and Anne Bonny, did piratically, feloniously, and in an hostile manner attack, engage, and take 7 certain fishing boats. Secondly, this court contends that the defendants lurked upon the high seas and did set upon, shoot at, and take 2 certain merchant sloops, thus putting the captains and their crews in corporeal fear of their lives.
Edward James Kenway, born of motley parentage in Swansea.
Now you found out who I
English
was.
father and Welsh mother. Married at 18 to Miss Caroline Scott, now estranged.
She's a beautiful woman, I am told, but not at all well these days.
If you touch her, you bastards, I'll...
Quite a surprise finding you here rotting in a Jamaican prison. We heard rumors that you had taken up with the pirate Roberts.
If you know the observatory's location, tell us now, and you'll be out of here in a flash.
Rogers can hold these British hounds at bay for a time, but this will be your fate if you fail to cooperate.
You, Mary Reed and Anne Bonny, are to go
That was
from
important
hence
what he
to the
said as
place
well,
from
that
whence you
Caroline
came,
is not in
and
good
from
health.
hence to the place of execution, where you shall be severally hanged by the neck, till you are severally dead, dead, dead.
Severally.
May God in his infinite mercy be merciful to each of your souls.
We're pregnant! Do you all hear that?
What the devil did she say?
They plead their bellies, my lord.
That's a good defense.
You can't hang a woman quick with child, can ye?
Quiet! Quiet! If what you claim is true, then your executions will be stayed, but only until your terms are up.
Then I'll be up the duff the next time you come knocking.
Remove them!
It's such a great scene. Yeah, when this game is Black Flag, it's great. It's a prettier version of the game I love. Playing the woman card when it's convenient. It's true. Mary does only play that card when it's useful to her.
What's your name? Pillock? Kenmore? Conway?
It's Walpole, ain't it?
Walpole? Where'd you get that?
And that's the rumour going round. As dirty and daft a pirate as ever sailed these West Indies.
Well, whatever his name, gotta make sure he suffers without dying. Orders from the governor. I'm back to the prisons at sundown.
Yep, gotta keep me alive at all costs so I can tell them where the observatory is.
Jesus. Hey! Oi! You stop that!
I sure as shit ain't gonna stop. My only chance to get out of here. I don't know if you guys saw it. There's been some movement in the shadows.
Oi! Stop that!
Come on, come on. Keep shaking.
Oi!
Keep that rattling.
This is a warning.
And this is a warning of what? Still gonna do it.
Hey!
It's... Come on.
Quiet, you!
Stop taking your sweet time. There you go. Thank you.
Good morning, Captain Kenway. I have a gift for you.
I wish it were my hidden blades, but it's just gonna be
Do not mistake
swords.
my purpose here. I have come for Anne and Mary, and you owe me nothing for this. But if you would lend me your aid, I can promise you safe passage from this place.
I'll need weapons.
You are comfortable with this, I am told. We must hurry.
The line was, "I'm comfortable. You're comfortable with this." The subtitle said "these." It's almost like they changed it. We gotta enter the prison. I can fight everyone if I wanted to, but I'm gonna go for the stealthy approach. Ah! You're seeing me through walls again. No, I can't interact with a corpse.
Got you!
Come at me. Come on.
Not today! Now we dance!
That was a 3-chain assassination. Ooh.
Not quite.
Oh, because I got caught up on there. And in this game, if you're up on a ledge, you can't naturally fall. Ugh. Never want to get caught on a ledge, otherwise it's like, you're trying to parkour? No, I'm trying to stand here and maybe dodge it. No, you're trying to parkour. Aw, that was gay. The fucking fire? Ah, he got through the bell.
Not good enough. Attacking concept! Like vengeance. You'll answer for that. I'll take my revenge. Cut on his retreat. Backup will come.
Oh, stopped him with the rope dart from ringing that bell.
Got you. Try this.
All right, you coward with the gun. Come and say hi. No, you're still being a coward? All right, I'll come for you then. There's too many bells around. I think I might just be taking out everyone. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just kill the whole garrison. All right, come on, guys. Ah. Ah. I am just decimating these fools.
Your last mistake, mate.
Alright, I think that's the... Nope, there's one big fella over there. And I don't have any guns.
You'll have to do better than that. Got you.
Come on, come on, come on. Before he wakes up.
What's going on?
I got caught up on that fucking wagon. Come on. I've done too well to let it end like this.
Too slow.
Can I chain it? Ah, he interrupted the chain. Oh, no, he got me in the middle of a takedown. That was pretty great, though. That was a hell of a run. Oh. Let's try this again. I'm gonna mark as many people as I can, so no one gets a chance to sneak up on me. Should sabotage some bells while I'm at it, but... Now, this is how an assassin deals with the situation.
I've got better things to do.
Woo!
Who's that? Come in. Get back here!
Oh, that's gay. Oh. Ah! Keep interrupting my takedowns.
That's that.
Oh, that's the first time I've had a double takedown. Alright. I'm in the clear besides the sniper. The rover's shooting at me. Alright, where's that bastard? There you are. Is there someone on the roof, too? Alright, more and more people just keep showing up. I am gonna have to take out the whole damn garrison.
No fuss. Not good enough.
Alright, that's the last of the ones who've seen me, I think. But more are coming.
Almost too easy.
Smoke bombs. I am gonna have to take out the whole damn garrison. Just become anonymous.
Missed. You caused escape. Gotcha. Take this.
Oh, that was a 2-for-1 shot. Thank you, sir. Oh, that was another hell of a run. They should see the pile of bodies and slowly back away. You'd think so. That would be the smart thing to do. Lousy colonial shanties with only one story roofs, hardly a church steeple in sight. Alright, let's try this again. Let's just not get caught. That's the simple answer. I do think the stealth is getting more difficult. Perhaps my early assessments of the difficulty level being kind of shit doesn't hold true. It evolved. It definitely did evolve to be more difficult. These people, they shouldn't be seeing me. I don't want to spend the whole time just getting through that door. Can I get a 2-for-1? Oh, not this time. Oh.
You'll have to be quicker. Too slow, shitbird.
Too slow, shitbird.
Easy.
Is that gonna do it? Chain him, chain him.
Your last mistake, mate.
Oh, there are some games that it takes a while for the full mechanics to kick in, but I think this game has had long enough to prove it's just not up to par. Yeah, sequence 10 of 12 is really late in the game for it to come into its own like you're talking about. So it's still disappointing, but I'm glad it happened at some point because this is challenging in a fun way. Like, I'm genuinely enjoying this, even though I'm, you know, crashing against the same sequence over and over again. I enjoy a good challenge. I enjoy whittling away at something until I'm capable of defeating it, whether or not that's through a change in strategy or in a mastery of the mechanics. So the fact that I'm doing this over and over again isn't something against the game. In fact, it feels like it's something in favor of the game. It's not a bug that's causing a problem for me. It's a challenge. With all that said, it's still a little ridiculous that it took until Chapter 10 for it to finally do that, or Sequence 10. I do remember this sequence being difficult in the original and a lot of fun. That dude's still checking for me back at the haystack. Oh no, that might be investigating one of the bodies. that the assassin dropped. How big's the search area? Oh, it's the whole damn thing. It says enter the prison. That's the guy I was most worried about seeing me. Alright, we silenced him really quickly. I think the entrance is just down below. It's a good combo. Alright, I think I need to go in through that door there. But there is something green over here to take out. Or to investigate.
Jack Rackham. They got you as well.
Ah, Jack Rackham's dead. Such a good character. Oh, you didn't like the full synchronization challenges with the the bonus objectives? For the same reason, to make it a challenge, I enjoyed it. Fuck. No matter what I do, they all find me. I'm gonna see if I can find the door, at least so I know where to go. It's definitely in this courtyard somewhere.
Prepare your coffin.
It's not even a door, I could just walk in. Alright, that works. They got ridiculous. They did. There were some really stupid challenges, but I liked that they were optional. If they had been required, that would have absolutely pissed me off as well.
Now you die.
Are they all coming down this hallway?
Attack from behind. Not good enough. That's that.
Ah.
Now we dance. Clean. You'll have to be quicker.
Alright, not too many of them came down. It's manageable.
Try this.
Nice. Got him. Woo! Alright, I think that's the last of them before we can go find Mary. There they are. Of course, they're still yelling. I'm not gonna kill you, random guy. Random Jamaican. Bye-bye, Mary. There was a lot of time segments in the original game that made it more challenging, and as far as I can tell, they cut out all the time segments.
Your last mistake, mate.
Or at least the timed aspect of them.
Edward. The guards are in that room with the lamp. Get the keys. Hurry. Mary's in a bad way.
Yep, Mary's dying.
Hold on, Mary. I'm coming.
At least Anne gets out of here.
Mary, it's me, Edward.
Who's this fella?
It's all right, Anne. He's a friend. What's wrong with Mary?
She's ill.
And her child?
They took her. No idea where.
Yeah, being pregnant in a place like that is not a good thing for your health.
Can you walk?
Saves Anne's life, but didn't save Mary's.
Lean on me, Mary. Come on.
That's how you enjoy games, Ginger Norseman? That makes sense. Everyone prefers different styles.
that's it.
I like a good story. I like a challenge.
You're
But
all right.
that's why it's great that there's variety in games. I wouldn't want every game to fit my specific requirements.
Stop, please.
You gotta get Mary out of here.
Lift your arm.
You don't like time quests? I like them when they're done sparingly and depending on the context. Like, there are timed ones in this one, at least in the original, that were about, hey, this place is about to blow up, get back to the jackdaw. Stuff like that I think is fine. If it's, you know, it doesn't make sense, it's not woven into the plot, it's just arbitrary, yeah, that can be very annoying. But if they write it in and it makes sense, I'm a fan of it.
Pain in the ass. Damn it. You should have been the one to outlast me.
I've done my part. Will you?
If you came with me, I could. Mary.
I'll be with you, can we? I will.
It's this death that really starts putting Edward on a better path. A path of creed. Having some purpose to his life beyond greed. He traded out some greed for the creed. That's why this still counts in his Assassin's Creed game, even though he's not technically an assassin. Because it's all about the competing philosophies. He's always interacting with the assassins. It's central to the plot. It's not, oh yeah, there are kind of assassins around Eivor style. It's integral, and he learns to become a better person. It's all about the creed.
What's happened to Mary? What's wrong?
Is she gone? What will you do now?
Nothing sensible.
You haven't earned this, but they suit you. Good fortune to you, Edward Kenway.
All right, let me see. I'm double checking when Anime Odyssey starts to make sure it's not an 8:30 start time because they do occasionally have that start time. Let me check. Redirect is set for 9 o'clock. It is set for 9 o'clock. Okay, perfect. And they're doing Reincarnated as a Slime, seasons 2 and 3. I'm going to go for another little bit, get close to that 3-hour mark, and then I'll raid everyone over to the Renaissance Nerd at Anime Odyssey.
Will this do? In all your years out here, you could never achieve what I've done in 1/5 the time. Because you're a good man, Edward, see? Goodness is your disease.
That's my prize, Roberts. Now give it here!
Remember
So drunk he's hallucinating. That's not a good amount of drunk.
The world owes us nothing more than this. So take what you will, and then die before you live to see yourself made a fool.
Give it here.
That's right.
It's actually a professional philosophy a lot of people should remember. Remember to go out on a high note. Don't string yourself along until you see yourself become the villain.
Calm, little puppy, and slink back to your kennel. You haven't the mettle for my brand of madness. Robert!
Welcome aboard, Kenway. It's prizes, plunder, and adventure ahead. Are you game?
Out of my way, Ben.
Ben Hornicle betrayed me.
Freedom, lads. Here's to gentlemen of fortune and women of leisure.
Blackbeard's dead. Kid's dead.
As gentlemen of fortune, we enjoy
I can't remember the fat guy's name, but he's gone too, I think.
Ease, liberty and power. What man with a sensible mind would choose the former life? For I have dipped my hands in muddy waters, and withdrawing them, find it better to be a commander than a commander!
This sequence makes no sense, but it's pretty awesome. Just focusing on all the dead that surround Edward because of his endless lust for wealth, his greed.
Come and get me, Kenway, if you think you can.
Flying close by, a jackdaw saw the need, and it filled his head with the idea that he too was just as strong and capable. So, with a great flapping and rustling of feathers, the jackdaw
That's it, boy. There's the pirate.
Another assassin that looked a lot like Altair.
The animal, for his size and strength were not up to the task. And even as the jackdaw struggled, the ram hardly noticed he was there. Nearby, just across the field, the shepherd saw the fluttering bird and was quite amused.
No more than 2 years! You promised me!
You left! When I needed you the most!
But you had me! What keeps you wondering? Do I not make you happy?
I'm so close, Caroline! Please, just let me do this!
Is everything you do out spy, Edward?
I'm sorry, I'm just breathing in the moment. This is great.
It's courage! Courage for what, man? There's no one left in your life to care. I can handle this. You lout! Always tearing down when you could be building things up. Or building yourself up, if nothing else. Just leave me be! Change course, Edward! Change your bloody course before it's too late!
Looks inevitable. A bloody end. Nope, he's napping in the paws.
Captain Kenway! You look like a bowl of plum duff.
Why are they making Adewale smile so much in the remake? Just constantly.
On your feet.
He's not really a smiley fella.
You put me on the spot, Ade. After leaving me with Robert, I should have hard feelings about seeing you here. But mostly I'm bloody glad.
Me too, brother. And you'll be chuffed to know your jackdaw is still in one piece.
Still his jackdaw, huh?
Shall we set sail? You're leaving?
Aye, Edward. But I have another calling elsewhere.
Ade, listen.
When your heart and your head are ready, visit the assassins. I think you'll understand then.
Yep. Adewale's joining the Brotherhood. All right, we're going 100,000. Oh, jeez. Let's just fast travel straight there. I've never really enjoyed Soulsborne games or Souls-like games, chat, because I've often found they don't have a whole lot of story. They have a lot of lore, but they don't usually have a whole lot of story, so I'm not interested in them, but I respect the genre a lot. I completely understand why people love it for that challenge aspect of it. Dark Souls 3 is the only one that I've ever played. I like my stories in my games.
Jesus, Ade, what the hell happened here?
You happened here, Edward. The damage you caused 6 years ago has not been undone.
I'm not an easy man to call a friend, am I? Is that why you're here?
To fight beside a man so driven by personal gain and glory is a hard thing, Edward. And I have come to feel the assassins and their creed a more honorable course. Have I been unfair?
No. For years I've been rushing around taking whatever I fancied, not giving a tinker's curse for those I hurt. And yet here I am, with riches and a reputation, feeling no wiser than when I left home. Yet when I turn around, look at the course I've run. There's not a man or woman that I love left standing beside me.
There is time to make amends, Captain Kenway.
Mary.
It's so well written.
Before she died, she asked
I
me
think
to keep
Edward
it by
is
her.
the best written
Sort of the
protagonist.
mess I
His
made.
arc is
Can you
next
help me?
level. Alright, he's basically an assassin now.
She saw something in your bearing that gave her hope you might one day fight with us.
Aye. She told me.
And what do you think of our creed?
It's hard to say. For if nothing is true, then why believe anything? And if everything is permitted, why not chase every desire?
Why, indeed.
It might be that this idea is only the beginning of wisdom, not its final form.
That's quite a step up from the Edward I met here many years ago.
can.
Yeah, I don't hate this game. It's a poor substitute for the original, but it is enough of the original that I don't begrudge its success or people loving it. I'd probably give it like a 5 or a 6 at this point, whereas the original is like an 8.
One thing at a time, mate.
I'm always gonna just replay the original rather than replay this one, but the aspects of the original and this one are great.
This is madness.
Alright, gotta defend the assassins once more.
Are you all right?
Stay close, Edward. Follow my lead.
Alright.
He's quick.
It's a mark of a true assassin being able to follow.
So many injured.
Alright. Which Templar showed up?
I must hurry.
Good to see you here, brother. Swift and clean, Edward. Merciful kills are all they deserve.
Ah. Alright, what are we doing? Stop the siege. Alright, we're defending the island against the Portuguese.
Got you! These are no match for trained assassins. Few are.
Alright, once you figure out how to chain combos and attacks, you can make it interesting. Ah, the fucking shotgun. Ugh. Got him and didn't get him at the same time. Oh, just by the skin of my teeth. Alright, yeah, which Templar is it? I'm pretty sure it's the Scarface dude, the slaver. Whoa! They shot me in the air while I was falling. That was something else. Alright. I'm just gonna go straight for the water this time instead of going for the overhead route.
This is madness.
Oh, and went all the way back to here? Damn.
Are you all right?
Yeah, that was quite the marksman.
Stay close, Edward. Follow my lead.
He's quick.
I'm right behind you. Why am I walking? Why am I walking? I should be running. Run. Please. Run. No? Okay. I guess we'll just let more assassins die while you casually stroll for no reason.
Good to see you here, brother. Swift and clean, Edward. Merciful kills are all they deserve.
Got him.
These are no match for trained assassins.
Yet they're still slaughtering most of them, Edward. I don't know why I shot that guy in the ground. All right, no shotgun this time. Got him. All right, going straight for the water this time.
That coward is hiding aboard his ship.
Now dive. Can I not dive? There we go. I'm gonna come up on the other side of the ship. If they know exactly where I am, that's gonna be ridiculous. Any faster? No? Alright. Got him. Now that's how an assassin deals with the situation.
And once more you have our thanks, Edward. You are welcome here.
Thank you, sir. I'll rest here for a time before setting out, if I may. How's her child?
She is a strong woman, but not invincible.
Yeah, getting pregnant might have saved your lives, but it was a tough ordeal you put yourself through. And your children.
I'm sorry for your loss.
If I'd stayed in prison, they'd have taken him from me. He'd now be alive. Maybe this is God's way of saying I'm not fit to be a mother yet. Carrying on like I do. Cursing and drinking and fighting.
You
Perhaps.
are a fighter, aye. In prison, I heard stories of the infamous Anne Bonny and Mary Reed taking on the King's Navy together. Just the pair of you.
It's all true. and would have won that day if Jack and his lads weren't passed out in the hold from drink. Edward. Everyone's gone, aren't they? Mary, Raccoon, Hatch, all the rest.
All right, this is the end of sequence 11, so we just have sequence 12 and the epilogue left.
Do you feel that too?
That'll be a short stream to finish it off with tomorrow, probably. With Anime Odyssey coming up, I'm gonna wrap it up after this cutscene.
Devil curse me. I do.
I appreciate the restraint of not making an actual romance between them. Just friendship through the crucible.
Dearest Caroline, I'll be coming home very soon, and that's the truth as clean as I know it. I'm in one piece yet, with all my wits about me. I hold some small hope that you will welcome me back as I am. Though we be married in God's eyes, your own may take a different view. I pray it isn't so.
Keep an ear open for a ship named Jackdaw. I'll be at the helm, eager for a sight of your beautiful face. A face I have not forgotten in all my years away.
I think you need more of an address.
Husband, Edward James Kenway.
I know my targets by sight well enough, but how will I find them?
We have spies and informants in every city. Visit our bureaus and the assassins there will guide you.
That fixes Torres and Rogers. But Bartholomew Roberts won't be near any city. Might take months to find him.
Or years. But you're a man of talent and quality, Captain Kenway. I believe you will find him.
All right, 3 targets left. 3 targets and 4 missions.
And if you're at a loss, do not be afraid to call on your quartermaster for aid.
Quartermaster! What's our present course?
I don't think she should be a quartermaster, because as far as we know, she's a barmaid.
Call it out.
Weigh anchor and let fall the courses, lads. We're sailing for Jamaica.
All right. Sailing to Jamaica will be a good point to end the stream for the day. Let me just save it real quick. And that brings us to the end of this Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced stream. Thank you all for hanging out with me this evening. We went through a ton of the story, only a little bit left. Should be able to wrap it up tomorrow night, sometime before the Tryhard stream over on Dermy Wormy's channel. After Tryhards this Saturday at 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern, Saturday Night Drive-In returns. Adam wanted something fun to talk about after the Odyssey really drained us last weekend. Of course, the Prestige as well. So we're going to be talking about Blade 2. I've never seen it, but it should be a great discussion. Of course, Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern, Rider Flight returns. I have no idea what we're going to talk about. We always find something. Hopefully we get a chance to do a chat, choose your own adventure segment. Besides that, just finishing up Black Flag if I don't tomorrow, switching back to Mass Effect, trying to finish that up because we don't have a ton of that left. I will be rating all of you fine people over into Adam's Anime Odyssey in just a few minutes here. Thank you to Dash, Hammond, Ginger Norseman, and Legatus for being so active in the chat. I greatly appreciate it. But anyway, that's all that I have for today. If you enjoyed this stream, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. The more support this channel gets, the closer we are to publishing the Endless Frontier novels. Until then, have a stellar day and stay curious.